So this is the International School of Communications coming live from Marysville Getchell. I'm Alyssa.
And I'm Danielle.
And today we have a very special guest. We have Annabelle Hall, who is one of the photographers at LifeTouch. So how's your day today?
It's wonderful.
That's good.
That's good. How did you start your day?
How did I start my day?
Yep.
I'm almost there. I need a cup of coffee, but I'll be complete once I drink my coffee.
That's good. So you work at LifeTouch. That's a photography business. Where is that at?
LifeTouch is all over the United States, but my two studios is in Alderwood Mall, and then I have another one in Northgate Mall. But LifeTouch is the company that is known for photography for schools, inside of churches.
Uh-oh.
You should have told me to turn this off. Wait.
Is that your alarm?
Yes. I got too many alarms. How do you turn that off? Turn it off.
Give me your phone.
Okay.
There you go. Okay. So do you like working there at LifeTouch?
Yes, I do.
What do you have to do, like, for the photography? Like, how does it work?
Okay. So LifeTouch is, like I said, we do schools, churches, and now we do inside photography as well. So people that have families, small babies, even seniors, like your up-and-coming seniors, they can come get update photos, holiday photos, or whatever they like, even business shots. So even if you have no training, it is my job to recruit and find great candidates that want to get into the industry. Okay. I've been in retail since I was 16 years old. And I started photography when I was actually 22 years old. And I did for family and friends. I would just do it on the side, but I always had a passion for photography. So I joined the Voices for LifeTouch. And for the last 2 years, I've been training and seeking new photographers that want to learn the business. And so that is my job.
Sounds very interesting.
It is.
Is it fun?
It is fun. There are some challenges because not everybody can actually pick up a camera and take photography. Everybody wants to use a cell phone nowadays to think they are great photographers. That is not true. Okay, so the pixel counts are very bad quality, where you can get a really nice luxury photo going through an actual, portrait studio.
Okay.
So you do senior pictures.
Yeah.
You do basically anything? Really?
Anything. Babies, newborns, weddings, you name it, we do it all. Family, businesses, yep.
So when's the best time you would say to get pictures?
It really depends on the person or the family. I really recommend people that are younger than 1 year old to get them before their nap time. It just makes it easier for the photographer and for the family. Anyone after that, it really depends on the family, but I would say the best time is in the morning.
In the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if the baby didn't have the nap, is it very difficult?
Yes. Okay. So retail photography is a lot different than outside photography, right? So it is my job to train the photographer to get everything done in 10 to 15 minutes in that camera room. So you guys are in the industry, so we take 15 shots. And can you capture 15 variety of pictures in 15 minutes with a crying baby, a mom that's cranky, mom that's had a bad day? And so it is my job to have great customer service and capture a variety of amazing photos, crying, maybe a happy face, maybe a surreal face. But it is fun. It has its challenges, but I do love it.
Good.
Is there anything else you want? Do you want to do photography for the rest of your life?
Of course. I do like photography. Will I be with this company for a while? Probably. But it is my goal is to travel and share the knowledge throughout the United States, not just stay in Washington State. So, yeah, of course.
So if I wanted to, try it out, how would it benefit me?
Well, if you had no experience but you're wonderful with children, I would love to take the challenge and invite you to come in and take a little tour. I'll ask you the same kind of questions like here in this interview, and see if you wanted me to help you get better inside the camera room with children, with families, how to flow pose, as we call them, and capture capture a variety of pictures and then start your portfolio so you can actually take it somewhere else if you ever want to do your own photography business.
Is that what you want to do? Do you want to have your own photography business?
No, I don't.
And why not?
Because I would have other passion to do something else.
What's that?
Coffee business, honestly. I love coffee. Yeah, that's one of the things I've always liked. So eventually when I want to retire, I want to own my own coffee business.
That'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I like Red Bulls. Do you not like Red Bulls?
No.
That's disgusting. How long have you been working in photography? Because you've been interested in it since you were 22. How long have you been working with it?
Well, exactly. I started my career in photography when I was 22. I did it for 3 solid years when you guys were small. And then when I stopped, I just did it on the side for family and friends.
Well, how old do you have to be to work at LifeTouch?
18.
18?
Yes, 18.
What age do you like them to work at? Do you like 18-year-olds, or do you prefer them to be older when they work with you?
Actually, any age is a great age. If you have children, it makes it easier because you can kind of adapt easier when you have small ones, because you can relate to cranky kids, how to turn them around when they're having a bad moment in the camera room. But any age is actually really easy to train. As long as you have the passion and the drive to take photography and want to learn, that's the ideal candidate that I'm looking for.
How long do you train the photographers for?
So when you do training with me, we give you up to 40 hours of training. So orientation consists of HR paperwork, getting all the paperwork ready to go. And then I do about 25 hours of hands-on service counter, customer service, how to use the computers, systems. And then I allot about 15 to 20 hours of actual real photo camera time. So we go in there and I find 15 models, a variety of families, singles, individuals, business, portraits, families, and I stage them to have them, be the guinea pigs of that new photographer.
So besides work, is there any hobbies that you like doing?
Just my children.
How many kids you got?
I have 4 crazy kids, but they're lovable.
That's good. That's really good. Okay.
So,
what made you want to work at LifeTouch?
Honestly, they came after me. I didn't even apply for LifeTouch. So it was just the right time that I needed a new career, so I decided to join the team.
So you've worked in retail
Since I was 16.
since you're 16.
Mm-hmm.
What places did you work at?
I worked for a company, oh gosh, this is really going to show my age, but I started when I was 16 for a company called The Month over in Wenatchee, Washington. And I did an internship there for 2 years when I was in my high school year. And that was the first time high schools let you go inside of businesses to work. So that was my first experience in retail, and I loved the passion of putting, outfits together and touching product and clothes. And that's what sparked me to want to work in retail. So I did that for a couple years, and went to school in Florida shortly after I graduated high school and learned how to become a flight attendant. Yes, there's a lot of things you don't know about me. I did that for 2 years, and then when I graduated from the flight attendant school at the time, your dad was didn't like me traveling, so I chose to become a mom, and that's what I did for 13 years, a stay-at-home mom.
That's what's up.
Yep.
okay. Well, we will be right back. Here is our very first segment.
god, she has the same shirt as me. Cute shirt, Celine. Too bad it's not cute on you. How? You need to take it off. I don't like your shirt.
Yeah, well, what are those?
Well, my grandma got me these shoes, so. Are you serious? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my god. Did anyone tell you that you look nice today? Because you don't.
I think you should look in the mirror before you tell me what to do, because you seriously don't know a sense of fashion.
Sure I do. Charter Chat. I'm Alyssa,
And I'm Danielle.
and here today we have Annabelle Hall. So, we kicked off with asking you about photography business, but you also said that you went to Florida. How was flight attendant school? What
That was
like?
really fun. So I didn't go to college, but I did do an associate's degree down there, and I had the time of my life when I was down there. I stayed over there in Key West, and I was there for 2 years, and I just really enjoyed it. Got to
Key West.
Key West, Florida. Yep.
Kanye West.
What was it like? Like the weather, was it pretty?
It was gorgeous. What can you not love about Florida? It was hot, and you got to go to the beach every day. Well, that's where my apartment was, and we could walk to the beach every day after school.
I did not know that.
I don't know, I loved it. It was fun. We got to do cruises. We got to tour Florida. We got to go to the cruise site ships all along the coastline there. So it was really fun.
How come you never took an ass to Florida? That's rude.
So for school, what did you have to do to, like, for the flight attendant, like, what did you have to do?
I did a lot of online school first for the first year, and then the last year I got to travel down there and do the actual program with the teacher, and they taught us like how to use the computers, because back then computers were just starting to come through, so how to actually input travel assignments and how to book appointments and how to interact with your clients. So that's what they taught us how to do.
Did you have a job down there, or did you?
It was all school.
It was all just school.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah. Came home and lived in Wenatchee for 3 years, and then moved over here to Seattle. And I worked downtown Seattle for almost a year in the hotel business, and did that for a couple years.
How was that like, the hotel business? What was it like?
It's okay. It's okay.
What were you? Were you like the person that checks people in?
Yeah, I was the reservation manager and the front desk manager. I did that for 3-4 years.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Did you not like it, or did you like it?
I did like it, but sometimes your boss is not always a person that you want to work for. So I ended up getting out of the career and just became a mom. Got married and became a mom.
And then from there you went to retail.
And then I went straight to retail once the kids were old enough to, go to school. That was the time for me to get back into my career, and I went straight into retail and started in customer service and worked my way up to the top, and now I am a store manager training to be a district manager, which I will be very soon.
What stores did you work at again?
Kohl's, Forever 21, which was one of my favorites, and TG Maxx, and now JCPenney's.
Why was Forever 21 your favorite store?
It's a young store, so I love the opportunities of helping young, new graduate high school kids get a start in a career. That's my love. My love is to take young, new adults and give them a path. So a lot of people don't give chances to new high schoolers when they graduate, or kids that are 17, and it is my passion to give back. So I will teach people how to do fashion, how to merchandise, how to get the task done. So I don't know, I just loved it because I love fashion. So that was my favorite thing ever.
What, how do I phrase it? For your fashion, like what inspires you?
I like change. Change is always good. Staying with the seasons, you know, so.
Do you like black?
Yes, who doesn't?
I like black.
Me too. Black goes with everything, right?
It
So.
does. It matches everything. I guess that's where I get my fashion from.
I love fashion. I could do it in my sleep.
Same. I'm a fashionista.
I like to be the trendsetter. I don't like to be the follower. So if I worked in Forever 20 right now, if you're wearing sandals, I would write you up right now. You do not wear sandals in the fall or winter. You should be wearing boots.
What would you wear? Would you get mad at someone if they wear boots in the summer? Because
Why?
I wear boots a lot.
Well, boots in Washington State is a trend, so you can wear it all year round. That's what's luxury about Washington State.
Do you like Crocs?
No. Who wears Crocs?
Crocs rock. Hashtag rock the croc.
No. No.
So, back to photography.
Sure.
I like doing photography. Do you do like private sessions?
Yes, I do.
So, are you willing to help me better myself in photography?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You wouldn't consider a selfie photography?
Honestly, you kids are way better doing selfies than I would. I look horrible when trying to do a selfie. I look retarded, honestly. So no. But give me a real camera, yes.
I think if you get it in like certain angles, you could definitely take a
I
good
don't know.
picture.
No, that's the time when you guys need a selfie stick.
Oh my god.
But no, I don't do, no.
You don't do selfies? You don't
No.
do you use Instagram?
Yes.
How often do you use it?
Only to stalk my children.
Okay.
But you know, the last time I used Instagram was the other day for Starbucks again.
For
the
Starbucks?
Coffee. Yeah. I uploaded because you could win a gift card on Starbucks right now if you upload a Starbucks card, like the cup.
That
Okay.
doesn't make sense. Wait, what? What do you do?
You take a picture of a Starbucks cup of the red one and you upload it, and then you get a
You mean like the winter cup?
$500
Okay,
gift card.
next segment. Oh, sorry.
All right.
So we will be right back. Here is our next segment.
Why are you guys going off the path?
I don't know. Because we ran out of questions.
Oh my god, can you believe that she did that? Did what?
Oh, I know. So over dramatic.
Who's over dramatic? What are we talking about? Becky, she takes everything too seriously.
I know. All the guy did was break up with her.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. She told me to act like she was going to die.
Right?
Yeah, she's too dramatic. I agree.
Anyway, enough about her. I was wearing my brand new Jordans, right? And guess what happened?
What?
Someone stepped on them.
I have my
Oh my god, that's terrible.
I know. And no one even noticed them like that.
I noticed.
Thanks anyways.
Oh, did you see what Jacob was wearing? Like, I was totally gonna buy that shirt, but then I saw the price tag and I was like, no, I got a different shirt instead.
The shirt Jacob got wasn't even nice. The one you got was so much better.
Yeah, it's so trendy.
And did you see that girl that walks by us every single day? Like, dang, she is fine.
Yeah, dude, that's so dated.
No, you wouldn't. You're too shy.
I so would. Okay, ladies, please. I know how we can settle this. Let's just have a pillow fight. You guys are sitting right here. I'll go get the pillows. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Welcome back to Charge a Tat. It's me, Alyssa,
And Danielle.
and today we still have Annabelle Hall, who works at LifeTouch. So, you were used to work in retail, and how was that transitioning from working into retail to going into photography?
It's two different worlds. So, retail for like clothes is lot easier than retail photography. Okay, so retail, like clothes, going shopping in the mall is easy because all you go in there, you have money, you know what you want, and you leave, right? So retail photography is a whole different world because you're trying to capture a variety of pictures in a lot of time. And then you have a mom or a family that knows exactly what they want, but let's say their baby is not getting what, they're not generating smiles. So it is our job to try to get it done within 15 minutes without upsetting the customer. So it can be tough.
What, if you had to say a crazy experience, what is the craziest?
Oh, I don't want to talk about families like that, but no, I don't want. Oh, here's a crazy experience. Maybe there's a family that has a newborn and they want to have 3 different varieties of pictures, so they bring 5 different outfits for the newborn to have try on. That's pretty tough for any newborn, and they want them to smile. So you'd let me know when a newborn smiles. That's a crazy experience, right?
So you work with children a lot.
A lot.
There's a lot of baby pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Any you guys do maternity pictures?
I do.
You guys do homecoming. You guys did homecoming pictures. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
So if anybody needs their homecoming pictures or wants them retaken, because Mom does them really good, you guys can. Because I got really good pictures.
What is your favorite experience working there?
Probably a generation picture. Those seem to be my favorite. And actually, I like taking business pictures too. But generation seems to be one of my favorites. It's nice to capture a great grandma, a grandmother, a mom, a daughter, and then their new one. So generation pictures.
So, your other photographers, what are they like? What kind of atmosphere is it when you work there?
I love them. I mean, it takes a team to build a really great place to work at. So if we're not having fun and not having us having smiles, it can make a downer in the workplace. So I love working with them.
What kind of personality do you look in for a person?
Someone bubbly, vibrant, outgoing, great with kids is what I'm looking for.
Okay. So it sounds like you really like this job better than working at retail?
I like both worlds.
Okay. If you, besides them being very different, what do they have in common?
It's all about the customer. It's all about customer service. We're focused driven of pleasing your guest. So that's the same. It hasn't left anywhere. Everybody wants to have great customer service when they go to any building.
No, I think it would be a really good idea is having a photography business like tying into retail and just like show fashion, you know? You know what I'm talking about?
I guess so.
I guess. Are you close with your coworkers?
Yeah, I am.
Are they like a family?
Everyone's a family in there. Yeah, we can lean on each other for support. I can sense when they're having a bad moment in there or they're needing help because the kid doesn't want to sit still or they can't get a smile, like, please help me. Absolutely. So we jump in there and we generate smiles together so he can take the pictures or she can take the pictures because the 2-year-old's running away from the camera. So yeah, it's a great team environment in there.
Okay.
All right. Well, we will be right back with another segment.
I know, I'm really nervous for this interview too.
I'm not. I got this.
Can Josh come in, please? If you have to choose a color to represent your personality, what color would you choose?
Fuchsia. I love that color too.
Oh my gosh, this interview sounds like it's going really good.
Nah, I still got this.
How'd it go? Pretty good. Oh, by the way, you're up.
What kind of questions did he ask you?
He asked me the weirdest questions. He asked me what my favorite color was.
That's an easy one. It's fuchsia.
Well then, if you say that, you're guaranteed to get the job.
Sounds really quiet in there.
Yeah, that's funny because we were really loud in my interview.
How'd it go?
Awful, but I'll still get it. You're next.
Why are you so sweaty?
He was asking me some pretty nerve-wracking questions.
Really? All he asked me was what my favorite color was.
Seriously?
Seriously.
He asked me why I need this job. I said money, of course. If your favorite color is fuchsia, you got the job. Bye, man. I don't want the job anyway.
Welcome back. I'm Alyssa,
And I'm Danielle.
and this is Annabelle. So, walk us through the life of a photographer. How's it like?
It's pretty very tiresome. I mean, by the end of the day, I am tired. So I have a certain routine every single day. So I start my morning around 7 o'clock in the morning, and by the time I get home, it's almost 8, 9 o'clock in the evening. So I have dinner and then watch a little bit of TV and go to sleep. So I'm exhausted by the end of the day. Can you imagine seeing 30 variety of families with babies and toddlers? I'd be tired too.
So, whenever you have days off, what do you do on your days off?
I do chores around the house, spend time with my family. That's about it.
You have a big family?
Huge. Too big. I have 4 kids, all their friends, and then some. So yes, big family.
A big, mixed family.
So, do you spend time with your friends also?
If I have time. I have 2 amazing best friends, and I lean them for support when I have some time. So yes.
And do they live in Marysville?
Yeah, they do.
Do any of their kids go here?
Yes.
So for pictures, what's the different varieties that you like for the
So yeah,
different angles that you
So
take?
you know, the best thing about retail photography, it's very affordable. So we have packages that start at $99, and then we have packages that go up to $289. So the benefits of having roof photography, you get greater discounts. So you can bring a 40% coupon, and it takes the memory package that has 7 variety of pictures on it for $60. Or if you went outside do a side photography business, you're going to be spending $300 to maybe even $700 in one session. That's not even ordering their pictures. So retail photography takes a lot of the burden, and we make it economical for you guys.
All right. Well, thank you for coming in today. This is Annabelle. She works at LifeTouch. I'm Alyssa.
And I'm Danielle.
And thank you for watching Georgia Chat.